Are you working? Are you tired? Are you stressed? Do you ever wonder why you can land that dream job or dream business that you always wanted? Maybe you're earning a 6 to 7 digit salary, but you are getting tired because of the many responsibilities that you have in the office is preventing you from having more sleep and more time to do what you want to do. Or maybe you're working for over 10, 15 years and you've been waiting for that promotion that you've always wanted. Or maybe you became a mother and your priorities changed and you wanted to find something that can help you find more time to do what you love to do. Well, if you answered yes to any of these questions, I have been there and I fully understood. And today I want to talk about what are the things that I did that helped me manifest my dream job, from my promotion to landing an international job in Dubai to starting my own business. And if you answered yes to any of the questions I asked in the beginning, this is one of the best webinars that I hope can help you. Of course, I would like to say thank you first. Thank you for your time. I know your time is valuable, and being here with me, today watching me talks a lot of story. It speaks volume about you, meaning you're committed to make the change for your life. And I hope to help you. And I want to ask you this question: what do you want to learn from me? Because if you are clear from here, you can make a note what are the things you can immediately use and apply so you can land your dream job. And you can ask me any question. If you have any question regarding what I spoke about today, send me a message on LinkedIn and I'll be more than happy to help you. What am I going to talk about today? I'm going to share the three reasons why you're not getting hired based on my personal experience and the clients I work with. I will also share what are the three steps so you can manifest your dream job. And the last but the most important thing, what's the one step that you need to do to get hired on LinkedIn? Because I was able to land many opportunities because of LinkedIn. Now, before we go and discuss further, allow me to introduce myself if you don't know me yet. My name is Wandalyn Tan-Calupig. I am nominated as the number one most influential Filipina on LinkedIn in 2021. There are over 11 million Filipino in the platform, and I'm very happy to have that recognition. Also, I'm the first LinkedIn live broadcaster, and in 2021 as well, I got recognized as one of the best career coach among 21 other international coaches in the world by Coach Awards. And today I want to talk to you about my career journey because it will be more meaningful for you to understand how you can land your dream job if you know the backstory. Well, I started my career in year 2000 as a tax auditor for Ernst& and Young Manila. And I got tired of writing reports. I mean, I'm not really a fan of writing. So I asked myself, there should be something better than this. And that actually landed me my next role, which is a tax analyst for Intel Philippines. In the Philippines, I manage 5 companies of Intel managing individual and corporate taxation. It was a great job. I was exposed to many nationalities, to many senior people, but also I started to ask myself there should be something better than this because of the huge responsibility I had in Intel. The only break I had was sleeping and eating. And I will be working the whole time because I was that empowered staff who can do anything and was destined to do everything. And I know it's not healthy for me. So I actually asked my friend who's in Dubai that time, is there an opportunity for me in Dubai? And that actually landed me my first international role as an internal auditor in Dubai for Emirates Airline. Well, it's a totally shift for me. It's a change, totally different industry, and it's a different kind of audit. I've never been an internal audit. I've never been in any airline, but it didn't stop me from doing my best and learning the ropes. And of course, I was able to land my audit manager promotion as well. Landing my audit manager promotion is not a breeze of fresh air. I was frustrated and I was having this doubt. Why are people getting promoted before me when I felt I'm so ready and I've perform so well. So I started to have this conversation with my manager, and this is the one question you need to remember if you want to land your dream job or dream promotion. I asked him, what is the one thing I need to do to get my audit manager promotion? Actually, what he said to me was fun. He said, well, I never knew that you wanted a promotion because you have kids. For me, there's nothing right or wrong about that. That is his perception. On the other hand, my perception is that he's going to promote me based on my performance. But that one question, that one conversation led me to get double my income because of my promotion in 3 months. And it could be done for you also. Now, after that, I started to have children. I had two children and they were very young. And as I traveled the world auditing and as I managed house and family, I became sick and stressed and I had so much mom guilt because my daughter used to ask me this question, Mommy, do you love me less? Because sometimes I traveled leaving one of my daughters behind because she's already schooling, but I had to carry the other one because I was still feeding. I will not forget that question. Do you love me less, mommy? And every time they're sick, I felt bad. I cannot be at home. Every time they have these parent teacher meetings, I cannot come 100% no matter how much I wanted to because I have some work commitment and meetings I need to attend to. And that's why I said I wanted to become a housewife. Well, when I said it to my husband first, he got the shock of his life and he said, let's park it because the kids are still young. But in 2.5 years after that conversation with my husband, I was able to land the dream housewife role that I wanted. I hope that's an end story. But I realized also after 3 months of becoming a housewife, even becoming a housewife is not for me. So I again went to my previous company and asked them, is there a job that you can offer me? Because I'm ready to work whatever work you have for me. And they offered me a consultancy position. And I was very blessed because I was able to earn double the income and double the time off. And that worked well for me. And I started my business too in the Philippines when we went home after 12 years of relocation. But again, something happened. There was an earthquake and an attempted robbery that happened the same day in April 2019. So our family decided to come back to Dubai. And when we came back here in July, a lot of my friends said it's recession, it's kind of difficult to find a job. And also, Emirates is freeze hiring, so they cannot get me back. And I know that for the last 20 plus years of my career, I've been doing something good. So I followed the same dream job formula to land my dream job no matter what the economy is, whatever my friends said. And I was able to actually land that senior auditor role in Fly Dubai in 8 days after finding the right person. Whatever I did is all possible for you also. That's why I'm sharing you these tips and tools that work for me. And of course, after being in Fly Dubai for 3 years, I started to have that hunger again to do what I love the most, which is training and coaching. So I started my company in 2022 here in Dubai called Kaltan Training and Consultancy. Now I'm sharing you all of this, my struggles, my successes, and my story, because what I want to impress upon you is that I was able to land my dream job one after another because of pain, because of purpose, and because of my commitment to do whatever it takes. And I learned that if you know that simple three-step formula that I will share with you today and the one that I use in the dream job formula, I know it can work wonders for you too. And I was thinking maybe I'm doing something right. So I started teaching others the same formula. And one of my friends, Jason, in Fly Dubai, we always used to have breakfast. And one of the things he shared with me, because he used to be a barista in a coffee shop, and then Fly Dubai took him as an office coordinator in the mailroom, and he told me he wanted to be a cabin crew. So I coached him, I helped him. We clearly defined what he wanted to do. We clearly took the steps to make that happen. And of course, the most important thing that we did is to remove the blocks, the fears that he has from landing that job. And he's now actually a cabin crew who has traveled more than 10 countries. 5 years ago, he never traveled any country because of some financial, of course, constraints. But fast forward to today, he traveled more than 10 countries. He doubled his income and he doubled his time off also because of this changed career. Now, one of my colleagues also who used to work with me in MS is Mira. Mira, the first time I met her, she sent me a message because she was very happy that she found one audit manager or one manager in the whole company in Emirates, which is based in Dubai. So we had a conversation, and that time she was suffering from grief. The grief from the death of her father that's affecting her work and that's affecting as well the children because she keeps on crying. She cannot stop the guilt, the grief. So I help her process the grief because see what I also learned, the fear, the shame, the grief, the guilt, every negative emotion that you have is actually impacting your career and impacting the kind of life that you want. And after clearing that grief from the death of her father, she also worked with me on training, on mind setting, and she was able to attract her dream job because the company approached her on LinkedIn and actually, offered her the job. That's kind of wonderful, right? And also, there are two more clients which are very confidential. These are not the real pictures and the real names, but I wanted to share their stories. One of my clients are actually in the same profession and the same age that I am. And I got promoted first and he did not. So, and he was wondering, what did I do differently that helped me land my promotion? And I started to review the beliefs that he has with regards to his promotion. And what we found out was shocking. He thought and he believed that he needed an MBA to get that promotion. Well, after clearing that belief that he needed to have an MBA before he got promoted, and after using the power of visualization to manifest what he wanted, he was able to land the manager promotion in 3 months. Now, another person that worked with me is Jo. Again, she was actually frustrated already because during the pandemic she has no job and it's kind of difficult to find a job. And she said she did everything that she had to do to land whatever job she wanted. So what I did for her, other than helping her create a one-page CV, helping her take the steps she need to do, I also taught her the power of surrender. I said to her, if you've done everything, I think it's time to also pray and ask, God, let the right employer come and find me. And that opened the opportunity. The company owner approached her and she did not apply. It just, the company owner offered her the job. That's magical, right? And I want to tell you, it's not only Jason, Mira, Ron, or Joe who can make their dream jobs happen. It is possible for you also. I've done it for the last 20 years. They've done it for the last 5 6 years. These people that work with me. Jo was able to do it last year. She worked with me. It's possible for you. And I want to tell you about this dream job formula that I'm using because I learned that when you actually manifest your dream job, you can live the life of your dreams. And it's about defining what does that dream job look like to you. But before defining the dream job, let us also talk about what are the three reasons why you're not getting hired. Because I've worked with many clients, a lot of people on LinkedIn send me messages, help me mom, I need to find a job. Number one problem, clarity. If you are not clear about what are your talents and skills, about your experience and expertise, about your values and attitude, it will be very difficult for you. Number one, to create a very good CV because you don't know what makes you unique. You don't know how to help yourself stand out from competition. There are thousands of people applying for jobs every day. And if you don't clearly write who you are, what you do best, then the recruiter will just pass your CV. They only look at 10 seconds on a CV according to studies. And one of the things I helped my clients with last year, I helped her write a one-page CV highlighting what she has accomplished and have contributed to the company in her role. And she was able to, after reviewing those things that she did great for the company, she not only she was able to write that CV clearly, she was able to write a great cover letter, but she was able to confidently, express herself and what she can do and why is she fitting for the role. That's why she got hired. Clarity is very important. Also, consistency. One of the things I saw with my clients and the people that work with me, and according to Gallup, more than 80% of people are disengaged and unhappy with their jobs. But they stay stuck in the job because they are fearful of change, they're feared to apply and get rejected. But you need to take action to change jobs, to manifest your dream job. You need to take action. You also need to ask help. I was able to land my dream job because I was always that person who's asking a lot of questions to people I know who can help me. And of course, the other important thing, add value. Add value to the people. Like on LinkedIn, comment, add value, add your insights. Because as you do that, the right people will come and find you as well. What's the most important thing as well? Another C, commitment. You know what I learned? If you want something and if you're hungry for it, if you take 100% commitment that you will achieve that no matter what, you'll be unstoppable and unshakable, and soon you will get the results that you wanted. Similarly, it's never about giving up. As they said, Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he invented the light bulb. But how many times have you failed and you've given up already? So it's about commitment to show up for yourself, to apply for the job that you wanted, to create that business that you wanted, right? And if you're not getting hard, not getting the dream job or dream business that you want, it's about the clarity, consistency, and the commitment. If you lack any of this, it's going to be problematic for you. Now, also, what are the three steps to manifest your dream job? What I learned is the most important is three things to get clear with. Number one, you need to get clear about what do you really want. There are many jobs available. There are many businesses available. There are unlimited opportunities. But it's about getting the right one for you. And that's why it's important to get clear about what you want. It's like ordering in a restaurant. You cannot just say, give me anything on the menu or give me everything in the menu. You have to be clear, how many hours do you want to work? These are some of the questions you can ask yourself. Who are the best people you can help? Because every skill that you have, if you want to change industries, if you want to change jobs, every skill that you have can be used creatively in the next job that you wanted. I was able to become a great coach and I was able to get recognitions because I was using my auditing skills to find the problems and to quickly solve the problem of my clients. Also, who are the people that you know or the companies that you can collaborate with so you can accomplish your goal? Get clear about what you want and how to get there. Similarly, I already spoke earlier, getting clear about who you are. If you're clear about what you love doing, you will always continue. See, I stopped coaching and training at some point, but I always go back to that because I it gives me so much joy and meaning when I help others. And also, what are the skills and talents that you have and how it can help others? There's something called in Japanese ikigai. This is in the intersection of your passion, your mission, what you love to do, and how can you get paid for it. Similar, you need to get clear about your next steps. And what I learned now, I used to be a perfectionist. Like before I do anything, I want A to Z to be mapped out. But now, I learned it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about learning what is the next right thing for you to do. And these are very important things to manifest your dream job. Get clear with what you want, get clear about who you are, and clear about the next steps. And one of the most important things I help my client, because maybe you've done all of this, but if you did not clear the blocks that hold you back from manifesting that job, you're going to be in a lot of trouble because the fears that you have are actually blocks to your success. What are some of those blocks? The fear of change. A lot of people fear change. A lot of people fear failure. They have guilt. You know, if you don't remove these fears that you have, it can stop you from manifesting your dream job. And that's why it's very important to use some tools. And what I normally use for my clients, something called neuro-linguistic programming. These are mind tools and techniques so that we can rewire and hack your brain so you can manifest what you want and remove by removing the blocks that hold you back. Now, the most important thing, how can you get hired on LinkedIn? The opportunities I got from LinkedIn is boundless. I get a lot of these messages. Can we collaborate? Can we work together? And those two global coaching contracts in the training company I work with, actually all of them I found on LinkedIn. And what I learned is that LinkedIn is one of the best platforms in the world because there are 800 million professionals plus in that platform with over people from 200 cities and countries, and 61 million of the 800 million are senior leaders according to LinkedIn. So if you want to get hired, LinkedIn is the best platform for you, but it's also about connecting with the right people. Now I'm almost to the end of my presentation, so let me ask you, what did you learn today? What are I shared many tips and tools how you can land your dream job. Because what I believe, if I can land my dream job, so can you. If my clients were able to land their dream job, double their income and time off, it's all possible for you too. It's a clear process that I always follow. Get clear about what you want and the blocks that hold you back. And of course, heal that. Get clear about who you are and who can help you. It's also about surrendering what's the best plan that God has for you, because when you open to accepting the help that you needed, I guarantee you the right help will always come. Now, allow me to invite you. My dream job formula is there. And if you want to learn more how it can help you, manifest your dream job so you can live the life of your dreams. It's a 20-year-old formula. I never shared it with anybody before. But when I did, I was very happy it worked for them. I know it can work for you too. If it did not, after 1 year, I'll be more than happy to return whatever money. Plus, the best thing about it, you get this free dream job formula and a 1 hour coaching session with me, because it's not just about learning. I want to help you understand how can you use it so you can manifest and land your dream job so you can live the right, of course, live the life of your dreams. And of course, please share this presentation to any family or friend who needs it. And I would like to invite you to please follow me on LinkedIn for my future events and workshops. And I post daily original content so I can inspire you and remind you that you can manifest, achieve breakthrough, and live the life that you always wanted. Everything starts with you. I learned that every ingredient that you need to have to be successful is within you. And I hope I can help you with that. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.